Hey agents, welcome to Shadow Gaming. Today we got the daily targeted loot allocation for July 20th. So let's get this started. We got a few good things today right off the top. Starting with the DZ, we got assault rifles and DZ West. So if you're looking for the Railsplitter, I'd definitely go and try to get that today. That's a decent collectible and usable weapon, so I'd check that out today for sure. We also got LNGs and DZ South. If you're looking for the Bullet King, or definitely the Pestilence, check it out in DZ South. The Pestilence already drops really easily in the DZ. When it's targeted loot for LMGs, it drops, like it just rains Pestilences, so I would definitely go check that out. And the Pestilence goes with a lot of great skill builds, so if you don't have one yet or you need another one, whatever, if you need it, go grab it today in DZ South. And then Alp 7 Armament in DZ East. Alright, north side highlights, we got Murakami Industries at Camp White Oak, gear sets at Coney Island Ballpark, Socolow Concern at Coney Island Amusement Park, Socolow Concern again at Manning National Zoo, and I guess Kinley College is open for another 18 hours. But yeah, and remember tomorrow title update 10.1 is coming out. I'd keep that in mind. Alright, so Murakami Industries at Camp White Oak, if you're looking for that 10% skill duration from the One Piece, definitely check out Camp White Oak. Gear sets, everything but Foundry Bulwark and Future Initiative chest and backpack at Coney Island Ballpark. That's about it, unless you need the 10% SMG skill damage or two piece with the the one piece is 10% SMG damage. The second piece, a lot of people might not know this, is 15% crit hit damage on the Socolow Concern pieces. Let's go check out the west side highlights. We got Mass at West End, knee pads at Federal Emergency Bunker, assault rifles at Downtown West, shotguns at Potomac Event Center, and we got rifles at West Potomac Park, Grupo Sombro at Lincoln Memorial, and Araldo Holdings at the Pentagon. We do got Walker Harrison Co. at Tidal Basin. Now, if you're looking for the Chain Killer, I'd check that out at Tidal Basin. Rifles, classic M1A, Diamondback, Merciless, MK17, a lot of good rifles. Check out West Potomac Park area. There is 3 control points here. Grupo Sombro at Lincoln Memorial. It's 3 bosses at the end. It's a fast, quick clearing mission. Right, takes like 12-14 minutes to finish on heroic. 1 piece for DPS and 2 piece for the skill builds. And then Araldo Holding at the Pentagon. Now that's usually 1 piece for the marksman rifle damage if you're looking for perfect chain killer build or any sort of marksman rifle build. Shotguns at the Potomac Event Center if you're looking for sweet dreams. It was targeted loot at Roosevelt Island yesterday. I made a post about it. I got 2 sweet dreams to drop, and everyone else that we were doing the Roosevelt Island mission with, the other 3 guys, they all got a sweet dreams. I think the other guy got 2 as well. It was ridiculous. It was just dropping those shotguns, so I would check it out. Assault rifles at Downtown West. The top tier assault rifles are FAMAS's, P416 variants, Police M4s, FAMAS is my favorite, and then of course the Chameleon in Downtown West. If you want to check that out, there's a few control points here. And then knee pads at Federal Emergency Bunker. If you want the Fox's Prairie knee pads, which is a named item and must have if you run an M1A, which is like the most powerful gun in the game. And then Ninja Bike Messenger pads, the exotic, and also the Sawyer's knee pads. They're both great exotics. I checked those out today. Federal Emergency Bunker is a good place to run. And then Mass at West End if you're looking for Coyote's Mask, if you're looking for the Vile Mask if you've already gotten it. If you haven't, run it with a friend who's already gotten it and they can drop it for you. And then Murakami at the White House if you don't want to run Camp White Oak, which is great, because usually I never want to run this mission. Alright, east side highlights, we got China Light at Grand Washington Hotel, shotguns at District Union Arena, and Walker Harrison Co. at Jefferson Trade Center. Nice. Okay, light machine guns at Air and Space Museum, Hana U at Capitol Building, holsters at Space Administration, Generous at Jefferson Plaza and Southwest area. We do got Overlord Armaments. Okay, so that's good. If you're farming the No Hope Hotel XP farm right over here, you could get Overlord Armaments. You definitely get Fox's Prairie knee pads to drop at some point. If you're farming the Demolition Site XP farm, you're gonna find a chest piece you'll probably like if you farm it for a few hours. I'm gonna be doing that today. That would be pretty good to run, actually. Okay, and shotguns at District Union Arena. If you're gonna run that on Legendary, or if you need Hana U, or pistols. Usually nobody needs pistols, maybe the Liberty, but it's easier to craft it. This is pretty decent day probably, I guess, to get something in legendary, but I'd probably run it on challenging or heroic if you want to get the sweet dreams. And if you're looking for a really good Hana U piece or a force multiplier backpack, you could run it on legendary. I'd probably run it on heroic though. And then Walker Harrison Co. at Jefferson Trade Center. Usually you just want the chain killer. And then China Light at Grand Washington Hotel if you're looking for explosives, skill damage build. Of course, Bullet King Pestilence, Good Times, Neg IV, all those good LMGs at Air and Space Museum. 10% assault rifle damage for Fenris Group AB at Jefferson Plaza. And then holsters at Space Administration HQ if you're looking for the Imperial Dynasty holster or the Forge. And remember, the Forge is getting a buff. It's getting like from 10% shield health or whatever it is to 50%. It's basically adding a new skill tier to your shield. So I would check that out. Alright, let's go to New York City and I'll let you guys go. Alright guys, so I'm just going to start off with the obvious. We got submachine guns in Financial District. Now if you want to get the Lady Death, today is a great day to get it. Not only is it SMG targeted loot, but it's in an open world area in New York City. I would definitely try this out. If you need the Lady Death, today's the day to get it. Its two main sources is SMG targeted loot, and its original main source is open world bosses in Warlords of New York in the New York City area. This is just doubling it. It's like LMGs being at Wall Street, so definitely check that out. We got Wyvernware at Wall Street, gloves at Liberty Island, pistols at Battery Park, Seska at Pathway Park, Golan gear at Two Bridges, Golan gear again at Stranded Tanker, Providence Defense at the Tombs, and Araldo Holdings at Civic Center. Providence Defense at the Tombs is worth it because it's the only place that it's at today. It's mandatory for any DPS build. Golan gear for the 10% status effects, one piece, and that's at Stranded Tanker and Two Bridges area, so you could farm both areas. Wyvernware for the 10% skill damage, and gloves, you can farm Liberty Island for BTSU or contractors gloves, but I wouldn't recommend it. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for the daily targeted loot for July 20th. This is Shadow Gaming. Subscribe and like if you enjoy the content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, agents.